Right, this is a new one. Lighting a fire in the doorway with cotton wool balls and Vaseline, and when it's sort of like a light, I'm just going to push everything inside. And at the moment that fire is just in the doorway, so I'm getting a few sticks on there now. You can see it's not actually in there, it's just in the doorway. So when all these sticks take, I'm going to push it inside, drop a load of stuff in the chimney, and then hopefully we'll have some sort of fire. So trial and error. That's the first time I've done one of these. So we'll just have to see how it goes. At the moment I think I've just fed too much in and I've just putting it all out. Yeah, right. I'm just going to scramble up a load of little bits and just keep feeding it tiny sticks, and hopefully we have a rocket stove to cook on tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Right, catch you in a bit, YouTube. Well, the stove's alight. Oop, I'm standing in the smoke. Probably going to jinx it though. Now I start videoing. But it's making the sound it's supposed to make. I've got no smoke coming out the sides, out the gaps. Seems to be doing alright. Like I said, I'm probably going to jinx it now. Now I spoke. Oh, yep, I can push all that in. Apparently it burns really quick. I've literally just pushed them in and started videoing. So, yeah, it looks like it's doing its job. Let's just keep feeding it these small, thin bits. I think I modified it. Don't think I've done it on camera. I had a hole at the bottom, but then I should have had the hole the second one up. So I counteracted that while it was sort of burning. I realised it as it was just after I lit it, and then it just started roaring. God, these are burning quick. Yeah, put 2 bricks on the top now, so I should be able to get the mess tin on there and start cooking. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. It's definitely roaring away. I should have left a bigger hole to get more sticks in. Definitely roaring away nicely. Quite like this. Not a bad stove. Wouldn't mind one of the bucket concrete ones, they look pretty awesome. Died down a little bit while I was opening the can. You've got to feed it that quickly. I've just pushed all the sticks in. So you can control the heat by sort of like, you want to turn it down, just don't feed it for a few moments. But I wonder how quick that's gonna cook. With the heat that's coming off that thing, it's crazy. Right, I better get a spoon and give it a stir if it's going to be this quick. Right, well that's cooked. Just push these in for the last time. I'm going to go and eat it in this station. So just push them in just to keep it going. Hopefully it won't go out. I've just got nothing but straight stuff. So yeah, recommend only use straight stuff. And try 1 layer. Try 2 layers. I think too many is too many. They don't engulf inside. But that's working a treat. Let's cook that perfectly. Fair bit of heat coming off it when the flames are coming out the top. I've got a fork in my pocket. I'm going to go and eat this with the headlight on red in the station. And I can see right out all the lights on the hills and all the traffic going by over the top of the hills. Right. Right, catch you off. Well, I wanted to eat noodles and all day breakfast, but I didn't want to risk cooking two things at once, as I didn't know how it was going to work. But I know for next time I think I'll be able to cook two things in one go. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, it's just gone 10:30. I've just been sawing up a load of wood for the fire. Obviously I've got to do away with the rocket stove, because it's not a good source of heat like a campfire. I can sit next to it and feed it constantly for every like 5 minutes, and it'll work, but I'd rather throw a few logs on like now and then than have to feed it constantly. But it's a mild night, despite no clouds and a full moon, and you can see all the stars. It doesn't seem that cold, but I reckon the temperature will drop, so I think I should keep the fire going until I go to sleep. But I'm in two minds of going to sleep now. I've got enough firewood for a few hours, so I've got to tidy up the station. Going to leave the basher up and the antenna or the mast, and I'm going to bring the go box down here just in case anyone's walking around in the morning before I get up. They could easily sort of walk along, pick it up and walk off again. So I'm going to bring the radios down here, leave the mast up, leave the basher up, and don't know, we'll see how I feel after doing that. Right, got radio 1 on. Got to be quick here because YouTube will pick up the music and then ban me from sharing the audio. Changed the configuration of the blocks. Made a fire pit, 2 bricks high at the front. The big concrete ones I had as a base at the back and the sides, and they're supported by bricks so they don't fall over. And there's loads around the back too. And I'm just going to fill that and use the bricks at the side to burn logs in half. That's everything I sawed up earlier, usual size. Then there's this lot here, it's all over a metre long. I'll just burn it in half, I don't want to snap it. There's trees, 4-inch 4x4s, and some planks, untreated planks. Should all burn nicely. Right, we're going to get this lit and come back to you soon. And that's all the embers from the rocket stove. Right, that's the firelight. Just filled it with sticks. Took quite a few blows to get it going. I really had hardly any embers there. Rocket stove must be quite efficient. Trying to sit out the way of the smoke. I think I know which way the smoke's going. It was coming in earlier, the smoke, and now it's going out. But it's coming in from my left, as I've got the camp behind me and the fire in front, as if it was coming off the sea. And now it seems to be going back that way. Things we have to adapt to. Change in wind. But yeah, I think that's going to take now. I'll sit here and just watch the fire for a little while. Might give it one more blow. Right, now I'm going to kick back for an hour or two. Right, back to where I filmed the rocket stove earlier from just outside the camp. And that fire, it's only a couple of inches bigger than my normal fire pits. But obviously because it's all sticks, the flames are quite tall. Probably nearly waist height. And that whole area is alight. You can't see it on the video. Phone doesn't pick up the light that well. But yeah, that entire upside down dome is completely alight at the moment. Along with the of full moon, which is directly behind me now, which is going to be pouring camp up with light for the next 4 hours, maybe 5. So let's see what time it is now. Yeah, it's 11. We've still got a good few hours off the moon passing of light. Oh, the smoke's changed again. It's now blowing into camp. This is going to be an interesting night. I think it's starting to swirl around. Oh well, I'll just get smoked out. All my stuff stinks of smoke anyway. The basher or the hammock, absolutely. Oh, it's a lovely smell. And this is where I'm going to be sitting. Got the old mat down. Yeah. Right, YouTube, it's just gone midnight, and it's quite cold out here when you're away from the fire. I think it's partially the fault to lighting the fire. You get warm, and so you naturally feel cold when you get away from the heat source. The clouds have moved in, blocking the moon. So I don't trust the clouds, so I'm going to pack everything away under the basher and get off to bed. The fire's quite safe. There's nothing anywhere near it that can catch light, and we'll probably see. Well, probably will see you in the morning. We'll see you in the morning, and I'll be on the radio again tomorrow. See you about. Hopefully, get a few more in the log. But yeah, thanks for being patient and sticking with me. And I'll catch you tomorrow.